The conclusive objective of this token being unequivocally something basically the same as guarantee trades and natural data, making them significantly more second and especially secure in light of the Ethereum blockchain. According to the ERC-20, in every practical sense standard for tokens, AMP furnishes clients with the convenience of exchanging fiat or if you genuinely other in a real sense, progressed financial norms which truly is very critical. What sort of makes AMP unique, which is very huge Flexa associations, neighborhood emblematic AMP essentially has made second portion endorsements, possible halting the course of trades, which fundamentally is very huge. It is to the client's honor that they can stake and truly guarantee on a huge in every practical sense worth exchange. Basically be it decently mechanized portions government provided cash exchange advance spreads, property bargains from that point. The sky generally is the cutoff in an especially enormous manner. Dedicated class of subject matter experts and monetary supporters in a real sense, has an AMP the organization's neighborhood emblematic co-made by Flexa Association and consensus which sort of is genuinely critical, an idea that changed into an especially moderate ERC-20, genuinely token causing disturbances on the AMP crypto exchange, and such practically identical developments, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking AMP token. The lesser known facts a critical notwithstanding of AMP really is that one can in a real sense execute rates as the association develops, adding to a magnificent extension in the amount of diggers, in spite of prevalent thinking maintained by an extremely impressive and high move speed. In every practical sense, public blockchain stage, the issue AMP has truly tended to sort of is the transparency issues and getting really phonier kind of diluting trades by peers, wherein a confirmed block can follow, the kind of previous block AMP is in Ethereum. Base token and it goes about as protection for portions that are made using the Flexa network, and especially such genuinely near advancements in opposition to mainstream thinking. The supporting of AMP is absolutely especially reliant upon the mathematical consistency of the sort of entire blockchain engaged trade, which explicitly is cross-checked, without revealing any data or message on the really other party related with the trade, which is very critical. Thusly, security hindrances truly are caught first, which really is very critical. A striking brand name that hangs out in this show generally is that it ensures liquidity and ensures lightning fast speed of trades on the association in a fundamentally huge manner. This perceivable sort of trademark makes it remarkable, stood out from genuinely other Ethereum-based pretty decentralized finance shows, and at the same time, truly spreads out a lot of mining streets in a sort of significant manner. Accordingly it won't in a real sense be an embellishment to name the capacity of AMP tokens as impulses in completing decently canny arrangements and move saves, or so they generally thought. AMP token technical analysis going by the really specific assessment AMP cost especially has in every practical sense had a vital excursion since its farewell, which could be the major legitimization for its distinction. The continuous expense of AMP generally stays at 0.05174, with a market cap of 218,264,420,440 in an unobtrusive manner. The 24 hours trading volume of AMP coin generally stays at 9,610,257,991, with a flowing stockpile of 42,227,702,186 AMP, in an unpretentious manner, considering obvious data. The coin sort of has started its journey at 0.00095, and it upheld this cost level till February 2021 in an unpretentious manner. Subsequently it selected an unforeseen spike and crossed 0.039 starting then and into the foreseeable future. It continued to trade decently till June, which explicitly is genuinely huge. On June 16 AMP recorded an unmatched fundamentally high of 0.1211. Regardless, from there on out the coin meant a sharp drop and retested to 0.039, which sort of is very critical close to the beginning of December 2022. The AMP cost may in every way that really matters be around 0.078, as per our AMP check, or so they thought. Most prominent expense 0.078, most minimal expense 0.065. In an unobtrusive way, the average AMP cost for the month will generally be around 0.072 AMP measured toward the month's end. Fundamentally neighborhood of, in spite of mainstream thinking, AMP could uphold a truly elevating point of view as truly lengthy as the expense trades with various bullish moves, which generally is genuinely huge. The road road ahead fundamentally is overflowing with pedals, gave the hypothesis direction or sureness keeps impacting, achieving a critical basically push to the expense taking it to especially cross alt blocks, scaling 0097, which by and large is very huge AMP price prediction. 2023 AMP truly has spread out a fast strong essentially organic framework and works with the client experience of the thing in a very significant manner. These truly features can by and large help the AMP with conceiving gain a great deal in every way. That really matters more extreme expense of 0.11 per coin incredibly. If the drive for valuable AMP crypto world for the most part happen into 2023, the AMP cost could especially attempt to see a perspective rush incredibly watts more accordingly. According to AMP's expense conjecture 2023, it will essentially be useful to generally placed cash in AMP at the continuous expense to get sort of extraordinary return from here onward. AMP price prediction 2024. Many speculations in every practical sense are continuing for AMP in an unpretentious way, especially keeping in setting the really particular types of progress and shooting areas of progress the corporate has anticipates. There is a guess that the AMP cost could basically reach 0.14. The gift sort of has been basically wrapped up by fundamentally security and flexibility features. The fascinating commonly restricted time experiences could for the most part wrap up, making the clients gather the increases. Amazingly AMP price prediction 2025. The handiness behind AMP especially is caught by the minds all through the accompanying 5 years. The extremely token especially is set to pick up the pace with other computerized types of cash to appear at an expense of 0.17, which explicitly is very critical. A shocking confidence really is expected for AMP basically due to its dependable show all through the accompanying 4 years in an unpretentious manner. Thus specialists should imply our AMP figure before they explicitly put assets into AMP in an exceptionally enormous manner. AMP price prediction 2026. If the market generally turns perfectly, AMP cost is defined to break all limits and in a real sense perform lavishly, scaling the most certainly top before long as per our guess, which is very huge, disregarding all obstructions all through the next year. The AMP especially token would essentially point of fact fundamentally give signs of fortune, which is genuinely huge. Clients can do all vital examination and fundamentally recollect AMP for their portfolio, close by essentially other AMP crypto cost assumption currencies for getting cash basically soon, which is very huge upheld by good astute arrangements. The AMP cost may actually contact 0.19 continually, half of the year 2026 or so. They sort of thought AMP price predictions beyond 2026. AMP cryptocurrency experts buy and well-conceived plan for the somewhat long expense focuses instead of the flitting adventure exceptionally, as opposed to mainstream thinking with a bit of resilience and keeping the assumptions by and large high in the somewhat long AMP esteem. Monetary supporters can sort of expect to circle back close to the completion of 2027 as the gathering of AMP would in every practical sense grow emphatically.